Hello and welcome to another video discussion. In this video, we'll talk about technology as a way of revealing human flourishing or good life. Eudaimonia is the condition of human flourishing or of living well. For Aristotle, eudaimonia is the highest human good, the only human good that is desirable for its own sake rather than for the sake of something else. Think of a flower. If you water it, give it enough light, maybe feed it a little, then it will grow and bloom. Human beings can flourish like plants too. That is according to the story by Nigel Warburton. According to Hannah Arendt, the ultimate end of human acts is eudaimonia, happiness in the sense of living well, which all men desire. All acts are but different means chosen to arrive at it. This is like Maslow's hierarchy of needs. This is a motivational theory in psychology comprising of 5-tier model of human needs, often depicted as a hierarchical levels within a pyramid. So you can see the pyramid here from the bottom of the hierarchy upwards. The needs are physiological, safety, love and belonging, esteem, and self-actualization. So needs lower down in the hierarchy must be satisfied before individuals can attend to the needs of the higher up. So for instance, before having love and belongingness, we need to make sure that we eat 3 times a day and we have a home to live in. And as we grow older and gain some experiences, nakikita natin yung ating self-worth. At ito daw yung pinakamahirap na ma-achieve talaga yung tinatawag na self-actualization, wherein you have morality, creativity, problem-solving skills, lack of prejudice, and acceptance of facts. So sabi nga ng iba, pag meron ka na daw self-actualization, parang ready ka nang mamatay anytime. Hindi ko sinasabing parehas ang self-actualization at eudaimonia. But most of the time, if you feel happy and contented, you have this self-actualization realized in the hierarchy of needs. And since eudaimonia can be translated into human flourishing, according to Aristotelian view, human flourishing arises as a result of phronesis, friendship, wealth, and power. In ancient Greek society, these qualities will bring happiness to seekers. So phronesis again is a type of wisdom relevant to practical action, implying both good judgment and excellence of character and habits or practical virtue. At para ma-achieve natin yung tinatawag na phronesis, kailangan alam natin yung mga terms na episteme, which is the Greek word for most often translated as knowledge, while techne is translated as either craft or art. Let's look at this diagram. As an individual or as a person, we are naturally curious about the things around us. So, lagi tayong nagtatanong, di ba? Kaya nga umusbong din ng science and technology because of our curiosity. Now, anong ginagawa natin to gain knowledge? We search for and investigate, di ba? Ng mga stored information or ng ating paligid so that we could get data or information. So, yung nakikita natin yon, ang process ng tinatawag natin yon ay episteme. Okay? On the other hand naman, kapag meron tayong mga naiisip na mga bagay to satisfy our needs, no? Ang ginagawa natin, nagke-create tayo at tinitest natin itong mga to para nakakagawa tayo ng artifacts and solutions. At itong mga to naman ay ibinabaon natin as experiences. Yung mga steps na ginawa natin, tinatandaan natin, at yung mga bagay-bagay na ginagawa natin. So, itong dalawang to, yung knowledge at saka experiences na nakukuha natin, okay, yan ang nagsisilbing paraan para ma-improve natin yung tinatawag na phronesis or the knowledge as practical wisdom. So, ang phronesis ay parehong nakukuha sa experiences at sa mga knowledge na nadidiscover natin. And syempre, naging nakadepende yan dun sa mood, interest, and motivation natin. Kaya sabi nila, iba-iba yung level ng phronesis natin as an individual. Kaya naman dito sa diagram, makikita natin yung reflection and selection filter. Kasi iba-iba tayo na experiences and knowledge, pero at the same time, no, iba din yung way na ginagamit natin at sineselect natin yung mga experiences at knowledge na nakukuha natin. At syempre, malaking factor sa phronesis yung time. So, mas mahaba or mas tumatanda ka, mas nare-realize mo yung mga experiences na mas kailangan mo at saka yung mga knowledge na gagamitin mo. Kaya naman nakaka-develop tayo ng iba-ibang personality, intelligence, feelings, creativity, ability, and social competence. And as we grow older, of course, every human being aspires to live a good life, diba? Sino ba naman ang ayaw ng magandang buhay? The problem is, we all define the phrase good life differently. Some are looking to live an honest life, full of integrity, joy, and happiness. Others naman seek wealth, social status, and fame as they hope these aspects will help them to live the good life. In fact, they directly associate good life with money and material belongings. Pero syempre, sabi nga nila, happiness is relative. Ganun din ang ating pananaw when it comes to good life. On the other hand, science and technology is also the movement towards good life. No? Yung iba, sabi nila, hindi ko kayang mabuhay na walang cellphone. So, dependent na yung ating generation sa technology ngayon. So, na-associate natin yung masaya at panatag na buhay sa mga bagay na meron tayo, 'di ba? At napapanood natin sa TV. And science and technology allow us to thrive and flourish if we desire it. Technology is integrated into our lives more than ever before, be it at our jobs or in our homes. There is rarely someone who doesn't own at least one tech device, no? Such as smartphone, a tablet, or a computer. Moreover, internet connection is literally everywhere around the globe and people use it more than ever before. So it is safe to say that technology is not here to stay. And more importantly, to continue to develop and become more innovative day after day. No, kung makikita nyo dito sa diagram natin dun sa accelerating growth in technology from 1400s up to sa projection natin ng 2050 ay pataas ng pataas. At yung ating leap when it comes to improving our ways and technology, masyadong mabilis, 'di ba? Exponential yung growth, ika nga. And as we mentioned in our previous discussion, the progress of human civilizations throughout history mirrors the development of science and technology. Science and technology should be taken as part of human life that merits reflective and meditative thinking. And according to Martin Heidegger, so long as we present technology as an instrument, we remain held fast in the will to master it. Pero sino naman si Martin Heidegger? Martin Heidegger is widely acknowledged to be one of the most original and important philosophers of the 20th century, while remaining one of the most controversial then. His thinking has contributed to such diverse fields as phenomenology, hermeneutics, political theory, psychology, and theology. His critique of traditional metaphysics and his opposition to positivism and technological world domination have been embraced by leading theorists of postmodernity. He made a bold claim that Western thought from Plato onward had forgotten or ignored the fundamental question of what it means for something to be. Believed that Western civilization had been on a trajectory toward nihilism. So ano yung nihilism? This is the rejection of all religious and moral principles in the belief that life is meaningless. And he believed that the contemporary cultural and intellectual crisis was ultimately linked to this forgetting being. In his later essays, he drew attention to technology's place in bringing about our decline by constricting our experience of things as they are. He also argued that we now view nature and human beings only technologically. We see nature and people only as raw material daw for technical operations. Kaya nga sabi ko sa inyo, controversial itong si Martin Heidegger kasi according to him, people have a different view about the essence of technology. Pero ano nga ba yung essence ng technology? According to Aristotle, for us to identify the essence of something or anything, we need to remember these four causes. The first is called causa materialis, or we call it material here in this diagram. The second is causa formalis. The third is causa efficiens, and the fourth one is causa finalis. So in this figure, we see a bronze statue. So if we want to know the essence of this bronze statue, aralin natin yung causes or yung four causes ng product na to. So the first is material cause. According to our famous Greek philosopher, the material cause is the actual physical properties or makeup of a thing that is. It's the stuff we can see, touch, taste, and so on. In this case, this statue is made of bronze, 'di ba? The second naman is called causa formalis or formal. Stated a bit academically, the formal cause is the structure or design of a being. In layman's terms, we can call it as the blueprints or the plan for the product. So, the formal cause is what makes it one thing rather than another. So, itong bronze na to is the material, pero pwede kang gumawa ng kahit anong product using this bronze, 'di ba? Pero yung form ang nagbibigay ngayon ng identification dito sa product natin. So, paano siya na-arrange? Ito yung form na dinicide natin. Pero sino naman ang gumawa nito? Ito naman yung sinasagot ng causa efficiens, no? What or who made it? Pero para saan? So, para kanino mo ginawa itong bronze statue na to? Ang sumasagot naman nun ay yung causa finalis. Okay? So, kung alam daw natin tong 4 na causes kung bakit nag-e-exist itong bronze statue na to, malalaman natin yung essence ng isang bagay. And take note, ang sabi din ni Aristotle, no, lahat ng bagay na nakita natin ay nagbabago. 'Di ba? So, the only constant thing in this world is change. So, lahat ng bagay na meron tayo ay transient. So, ibig sabihin, may property sila na possible silang maging mutable or imperfect form. Or pwede silang magkaroon ng evolution. So, kung halimbawang meron tayong bagay na ginamit, pwede nating i-disarrange ito, bigyan ng ibang form. Or, naturally, nag-iiba sila ng form nila. At yun yung nakikita nating actual object na ginagamit at nakikita natin araw-araw. At since technological advancements ang pinag-uusapan natin, pag-usapan natin yung social media. So, bakit nga ba nagkaroon ng mga social media applications na alam natin ngayon? So, dapat alam natin yung 4 forms. So, una yung materials, gumamit ng mga softwares and hardwares para makagawa ang programmer ng mga social media applications. Pero paano naman nagkaroon ng form ang mga applications na to? By using codes, programming languages, 'di ba? So itong mga programming languages na 'to nagbigay ng form sa mga social media platforms natin. At sino naman ang mga creator? Siyempre, ang pioneer dito ay si Mark Zuckerberg. At siyempre, tayo as consumers ay part nitong efficiency. Kasi tayo yung dahilan kaya nakapag-create si Mark Zuckerberg ng ganitong platform. At ano naman ang dahilan? Kasi nga ang mga social media platforms ngayon ay napakadami ng gamit, no? Pwedeng sa business, 'di ba? So for socialization and so on. So kung tatanungin ko kayo kung ano yung essence ngayon ng social media, possible yung iba sa inyo ang naisip kaagad ay yung causa finalis. Pero tandaan na itong mga ibang forms ay kinukonsider dito sa essence na to. So kung halimbawang may makabagong software na ginamit or hardware, possible na mas lumawak pa ang ma-reach ng mga social media application at mas marami pang functions na gagamitin, di ba? Depende rin sa consumers. So kung naisip ng consumer na possible ito dito or naisip ng creator na possible na gawin ito dun sa platform, possible na magbago pa rin yung essence na to. So, ganyan natin ginagamit yung causa or 4 causes ni Aristotle. On the other hand, si Martin Heidegger ay may ibang interpretation when it comes to essence of things. So, pag tinanong tayo ano yung mga essence ng social media platforms na ginagamit natin, well, sasabihin natin, ito yung mga applications na ginagamit natin para makapag-communicate tayo at makapag-socialize sa mga ibang tao na hindi natin nakikita personally. Diba? So, yun yung essence ng social media nowadays. Pero sabi ni Heidegger, dapat hindi natin kino-confine yung knowledge natin about the object dun sa knowledge lang na meron tayo. For example, when we talk of technology is an instrument, 'di ba, na ginagamit natin to simplify our daily lives. Pero according to Heidegger, technology is not just an instrument. It is a way of understanding the world. So, kung mapapansin nyo, mas malalim yung pagde-define or pag-i-interpret ng essence ng isang bagay ni Heidegger. Dito sa figure na to, makikita natin na ginamit din ni Heidegger yung 4 causes na sinabi ni Aristotle. Pero ang pagkakaiba ay itong tinatawag na enframing process. So, possible kasi na may mga changes na nangyari sa materials at form ng mga bagay na dinidefine natin or binibigyan natin ng essence. Pero itong mga pagbabago na to ay under pa rin sa isang proseso na tinatawag na enframing. Okay? Pero bakit natin ginagawa tong enframing na to? To bring forth, to unconceal, and to reveal the essence of this object. No? So, makikita daw natin yung essence or malalaman natin yung essence ng isang bagay kapag nakita natin yung epekto ng bawat isang form sa dinidefine natin. So, dahil doon, nagkakaroon tayo ng unconcealment or revelation, di ba? At yung revelation na yon ay yung essence ng bagay na yon o yung tinatawag natin na veritas or truth according to Heidegger. Okay, lagyan natin ng example. So, since pinag-uusapan natin ang essence ng technology, yung mga materials na ginamit ay metals, plastics, ceramics, 'di ba? Yung causa formalis natin ay blueprints, vehicles, machines, structures, etc. Yung mga efficients naman natin, yung mga scientists and inventors na patuloy na nag-iimbento para ma-improve yung ating technology. Okay, yung next naman ay yung causa finalis. Bakit natin i-improve yung technology natin or bakit ginagawa natin itong mga to? For communication, transportation, medicine, food security, etc. Okay? According to Heidegger, possible na mapalitan yung mga materials dito or mas madagdagan pa yung mga materials. Pero kung anumang pagbabago na nangyayari dito, under pa rin yun sa isang proseso na tinitignan natin. So, yung enframing process na tinatawag kanina, gestel ang tawag doon ni Heidegger. Okay? At dahil doon, kung tinignan natin to, itong proseso na to, makikita natin yung magiging essence talaga ng technology, which is the truth or veritas according to Heidegger. Alam nyo kasi, si Heidegger strongly opposes the view that technology is a means to an end or a human activity as we define technology, right? But these two approaches, which Heidegger calls respectively as instrumental and anthropological, are indeed correct, but do not go deep enough daw. As he says, they are not yet true. So, hindi pa natin nakikita yung essence talaga ng technology. Kasi nga, kung ang definition na ginagamit natin ay means to an end or a human activity. According to Heidegger, technology must be understood as a way of revealing. So, revealing is one of the terms Heidegger developed himself in order to make it possible to think what, according to him, is not taught anymore. So, as I mentioned, Heidegger urged people to envision technology as a mode of revealing as it shows so much more about the human person and the world. Technology is a way of bringing forth, making something. No? By considering technology as a mode of revealing, then truth is brought forth. So, only then daw na maintindihan natin yung essence ng technology. Kung titignan natin ang technology as a way of revealing things around us. Normally, piety is associated with being religious, right? But for Heidegger, however, piety means obedience and submission. Whatever understanding is found becomes significant because it is evoked by questioning who or what we essentially are in the world. It is when we start questioning that we submit ourselves to our thoughts. So always remember that every discovery, innovation, and success contributes to our pool of human knowledge. In the person's pursuit of the good life, he or she may unconsciously acquire, consume, or destroy what the world has to offer. Science and technology must be taken as part of human life that merits reflective and meditative thinking. At bakit napaka-importante na tignan natin yung technology in a different way like Heidegger's? Kasi if we allow ourselves to get swallowed by modern technology, we lose the essence of who we are as beings in this world. If we are constantly plugged online and no longer have the capacity for authentic personal encounters, then we are truly swallowed by technology. If we cannot let go of conveniences and profits brought about by processes and industries that pollute the environment and climate change, then technology has consumed our humanity.